Coming up on Daily Iowan TV, Purple Meters No More. Find out why meter donations are getting removed throughout Iowa City. And one new program allows you to track where and when flooding is happening.
And in sports, we have how one player's selfie caused quite a stir.
Daily Iowan TV starts now. Good evening, and thanks for joining us. I'm Jordan Mickle. You may be familiar with the purple parking meters or donation stations surrounding downtown Iowa City. Well, after 4 years, they will be taken down. The meters were put in place as a way to replace giving to panhandlers. The donations received through the stations were distributed to 6 different agencies that work with the homeless. But with very little money donated through the program, the Iowa City City Council agreed to remove all 9 of its meters.
We tried it here. We gave it a good 4 years, and we just think now that there's more efficient ways to direct people to give to the service agencies if they wish to.
According to the Daily Iowan, a program to replace the meter donations has not been decided upon, but plans for a new program will be created in the future. A new web tool is making it easier to see where flooding is happening in Iowa. The Iowa Flood Center created a new program on their website that gives people a real-time look at where flooding will happen based on current forecasts. The center created the web tool to give viewers an easy-to-understand look on how close floodwater can get to various areas across the state. The program will specifically be helpful during holiday weekends when travel is at its peak. A mobile version of this program is currently in the works. And now we're going to toss it over to our own Tanner Sigworth to give you a look at this week's weather. There's a good chance it'll rain tonight, so how's it looking for the rest of the week?
Thanks, Jordan. We did receive some showers late last night that made today hot and humid, and we're going to see a lot of that throughout the rest of the week. Tonight, we are expecting some more showers late, and then carrying into Tuesday, it is going to be warm and muggy. Tuesday, we're looking at a high of 77 degrees, the humidity up around 71%, partly cloudy skies in the morning, but then they're going to clear off for sun the rest of the day. Wednesday, we're looking at, again, a high of 76 degrees, high humidity, but it's going to be all sun throughout the day. And Thursday, partly cloudy skies, high of 78 degrees. That's all I have for you for weather. Back to you, Jordan.
Thanks, Tanner. Iowa City firefighters rescued 15 people from a burning apartment early this morning. Firefighters responded to the fire at 614 East Jefferson at 5:09 this morning and quickly contained the fire while helping residents escape through the windows on the upper floor. The cause of the fire is still under investigation, but it's believed the fire was started on the second floor of the building. Only 2 residents suffered smoke-related injuries. Now we're going to toss it over to Danny Payne to get you updated on everything sports.
Thanks, Jordan. We have a lot to get to today, but first we'll start off with Iowa wrestling. Former Iowa 133-pounder Tony Ramos won the Canadian Cup over the weekend in Ontario, Canada. Ramos went 4-0 in the tournament, beating Canadian Dylan Williams in an 11-0 tech ball en route to the gold medal. Pro golfer and Cedar Rapids native Zach Johnson held his annual golf tournament today in his hometown for his charity organization, the Zach Johnson Foundation. Northern Iowa head basketball coach Ben Jacobson and his group won the celebrity division with a score of 32 strokes under par, while in the pro division, Scott Stallings' group took home the win with a score of 36 strokes under par. After putting his squad up 1-0 against the Chicago Fire on Sunday, Sporting KC forward Dom Dwyer decided to celebrate with a selfie. Dwyer was handed a cell phone from a sideline photographer and then snapped a shot of himself and a group of fans. He was then given a yellow card for excessive celebration. That's all I have for you guys today. We have more updates throughout the week, and you can check out more sports stories in each paper of the Daily Iowan. Jordan, back to you.
Thanks, Danny. And only with Daily Iowan TV can you get a sneak peek into tomorrow's pages of the Daily Iowan. Congressman Dave Lobsek visited Coralville today to speak to employees about job growth. And Universities is expanding. Find out how the store in the Old Capitol Mall is making the move from Iowa City to Coralville. That's all I have for you today. Be sure to check us out anytime online at dailyiowan.com and at the same time tomorrow. Thank you and have a good night.